As a member of a service desk team, you're responsible in helping users with whatever technical issues they may have. That can be anything from hardware, software, licensing, and even application related issues. Oftentimes, we've noticed that these problems are usually tied to the end user's equipment, which requires some knowledge about these assets. The problem is that this information can be scattered across multiple systems and platforms, such as Azure, your local Active Directory, SCCM, and maybe even G Suite. And sometimes you might even need to get some input from system administrators with sufficient technical skills or permissions. Vscope can help by offering you a centralized asset management platform that frees information about your assets from organizational and technical silos. That means that whether you work in operations, service delivery, service desk, HR, or any other business function, it doesn't really matter. You have the information you need when you need it because it's all in one single place. But let's go back to the service desk. How can Vscope help you in your day-to-day work? Well, by using Vscope, you can actually lower the time to resolution, increase the responsiveness of your support function, and in the end, lower the cost per ticket by making everyone a little bit more independent and self-sufficient. I thought I'd jump over to Vscope and show you some quick examples on how Vscope can help you in your day-to-day work. What we see here is a pretty general service desk dashboard that contains a lot of information that might be relevant to your service desk, such as people in your company, user accounts that have expired, and much more. Here we can even see some license information. We can also see some information about our printers. Here we can see that we actually have 6 printers that are running pretty low on supplies. Let's have a closer look. This appears to be a problem. What we can do is we can quickly share this with the person that's responsible for printers in our organization, which happens to be John. Within seconds, John has the analysis in his email and he can get to work instantly. What we also can do is we can quickly search up individuals in our organization. Let's look for Tom Nordine. Here you see that we have a little card here that details all the information about Tom. We can see his manager, who he's the manager for, his department, and much more. We also see that he has some laptops and devices, and a couple of user accounts. And he also has some licenses. We can go and take a closer look at all of these user accounts and see what information they contain. What we also can do is we can look up reports that show us a little bit more information about our Active Directory in general. So here we have a table that contains a lot of useful information for someone that's working at the service desk. We can see all the user accounts in our Active Directory. We can also see their names, their emails, and some even have a description attached to them. What's even more interesting is that we can add other columns that we might deem to be interesting. Let's say I want to find user accounts that have passports that are expiring pretty soon. We can just light that column up and sort it out quickly. And we can see that we actually have 4 user accounts that have passports that are expiring pretty soon. What I can do is I can send them a little email telling them that they maybe should go and change their passport. And it's as simple as that. No scripting required. And that was pretty much a quick little summary on how Vscope can help you as a member of a service desk. If you have any further questions, don't be afraid to send us an email or give us a call. That's all for now.